Okay. All right. You guys ready to check it out? My perspective of Crimson Desert, I'm going to try my best to explain everything. I'm going to try my best to talk about, you know, what I'm doing and stuff like that, and this and that. Okay. I think I have like a solid hour of gameplay, maybe 2. I'm not too sure exactly. So let's do it, man. You guys ready? Can we get some ready checks before we actually dive in on this? You guys ready to check out some Crimson Desert? You guys ready? Okay. Also, keep in mind that my gameplay also consists of me trying to figure out, like, you know, what I'm doing, like my controls and all that stuff. I actually prefer to play this on mouse and keyboard. I actually really prefer playing this on mouse and keyboard, but they had controllers, so we were playing on controllers instead, on a PS5 controller. Excuse me. But I think you guys are going to be in for a treat. All right, let's do it, man. There's also slow-mo speed if you want to showcase something. Oh, perfect. All right, let's do it, man. All right, audio is pretty good. So keep in mind that the build that we play is not the full release. It is not the full release. We had specific files to load from to check out like specific parts of the game. So this is actually from the beginning of the game. Excuse me. I gotta be careful when I pick timestamps because I know the bitrate can make it look ugly, and that doesn't represent the actual look of the game. So I want to try to be careful with that because I don't want people getting tricked. Let me turn up a little bit. So right away, this blew my mind. Like the environment, it actually does look like wind blowing past everything, which is pretty nice. Again, a reminder, this is not the full build. I'm letting you guys know. So anything you might see, if you see some glitches or a lack of sound somewhere, I'm sure it'll be patched up and it will be good to go. This is this PS5 Pro footage? No, this is PC. This is actually PC. But we had a PS5 controller to play on it. It's recommended to play this on controller instead of mouse and keyboard, but you know I'm pretty stubborn when it comes to that. You'll see why in a bit, actually. This is, yeah, this footage, it's like, this is why I have to fast forward, because I remember I was like talking with Bunny about this, and we were trying to figure out some stuff. I think, hold on, let me go and fast forward a little bit. Actually, can I do like 10 seconds, right? All right. I think, oh yeah, that's right. I was trying to look for like a specific cutscene, but it actually just ends up starting like this. I was like, oh, does it actually just start like this? That looks awesome. Safnir, I don't know. Is there a decent magic system outside of buffing weapon with X element? From what I've seen, there is a decent amount. I don't think I'm going to be showing it in this one because, you know, we had a build to play on, so obviously they're not going to reveal too much, but it was just like a preview build that we could play on. Sorry for the bitrate. Hold on. You know, I'm just going to cover this up until we get to like a specific part here. Okay. I think I like ended up restarting, and then I was like, oh, okay, this is basically where everyone's starting from. Yeah. All I know is like I'm gonna get ready to put like a pan, like a skillet on top of my PC and start cooking like eggs and bacon, because this game is gonna make my PC it's gonna make it extra hot, dude. Wait till you see the water physics, man. Let me tell you something. Now, you guys know that I'm a huge fan of water physics, right? Anytime I see water in a game, I'll stop and I'll just look at it just to see how good it is. I think this game almost rivals Sea of Thieves with water physics. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if I show it here. Like, I have a couple of videos, so this is just the first video. Yeah, I want to say it rivals Sea of Thieves with the water.
Come on now, keep it together.
Yeah, it's kind of insane how much attention they put into the water. It's ridiculous.
Hey, they were close.
Great.
Let the lag Giles. Aye, he was a good man. And the black bear that did this deserves a knife in his throat. And you'll be the one to do it. We've got a lot of fight left. Cliff, so dry your eyes, lads.
The voice acting's pretty cool. Yeah.
Giles' sword.
Yeah, my experience with like the
His last words were of you,
how smooth the game was, it was really smooth. I didn't notice any like stuttering or like glitching or FPS drops or anything like that.
May he find peace among his brothers.
I mean, the builds that we were playing on were pretty dang good. Not to mention that they actually had
Play your farewells.
they had OLED monitors too. So that was my first time seeing an OLED monitor presenting a game. Bro, OLED monitors showing this game off was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. But one thing about OLED monitors is that OLED monitors made this game so beautiful, but the one thing about OLED monitors is the shadows are like really, really dark. It doesn't represent the game itself. The game itself and its colors and its shadows are beautiful. So you got to be very mindful with what kind of monitor you'll be using. If you do have an OLED monitor for a game like this, it's going to look insane. And it's going to look like just crystal clear glass quality. But the shadows is a bit of a problem. I don't know how to change that on the monitor itself because I never had an OLED monitor. I was thinking about getting one, but I was always a bit worried about like the color and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like pure darkness. Yeah. So now that I'm seeing this from my own monitor, I'm like, oh, I can see stuff now. Oh. It's like, it's nice. You can change it to adapt.
Giles,
I might at some point.
rest well.
I might.
You will be missed.
So if you're wondering who the protagonist is, like the voice actor, that's Alec Newman.
Betrayed. How else would they know the exact moment we were away? Rotten bastards. How? Step aside. I'm almost certain we've been betrayed. How else would they know the exact moment we were away?
It adapted to the dark. It was born in it.
Bastards. How dare they?
I think this part of the footage is, yeah. I think it goes in like 15-minute increments. So we'll switch over to the next video when it's time.
Don't worry. I'm sure I'll find a lead on them. You know I'm the best man for it.
So this is just me just like talking to NPCs and stuff.
I'll be back before you know it.
Just see what people would say. Now, if you notice here, it's in first person.
They couldn't catch me even if they tried.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but this is in first person now. So you can actually zoom in your mouse to walk around in first person and talk to NPCs in first person. You don't have to have it in third. But when you're fighting, it goes out to third person. The fighting is not in first person at all. But first person mode is mainly for like, you know, to check out your scenery, to like get a close up of NPCs' faces, or if you want to like walk around like in immersive style, you can do that if you want to. You know, this is my gameplay session from the event, so I'm showing it off because we got it recorded. So I think that's how I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna like every time I'm talking to like characters, I'm just putting it all in first person, and then
Hey, Cliff.
and then third person for all the crazy events and stuff.
Perfect timing as always.
Oh no, yeah, I played way more.
down,
I have many more
dig in.
videos because like that's how they
missing Ryan.
record their videos. It's like in 15-minute
Probably
increments, like on OBS.
I suppose that's one less mouth to feed, eh?
Oi, could make it 2 less mouths, you know.
If you got a fight left in you, get your ass back out there. No one's stopping you. Now shut up and eat.
We're just gonna sit here sipping this pig swill. I'd rather eat a blood-based
Hey!
plate.
You looking to get some manners beaten into you? You better fucking pick that up.
Or what, Jan? You gonna make me?
Fine, that's enough.
Forget it,
Also,
bloody bastard.
before we continue, like, we all have to just give our thanks for being able to actually see gameplay footage and being able to play it. Wonderful thank you to the folks at Pearl Abyss for granting us the permission to play it and to like show all of the stuff. It was pretty awesome. And the wonderful folks that at Pearl Abyss that set all of this up and the event as well. Everyone, all the folks, thank you so much for letting us be able to do this. It was pretty sick. It was pretty sick.
That's enough. Our fight isn't over.
Shield's dead!
Everyone just shut the out!
Okay, I think the next video has like a lot of the fighting, so but we'll just keep watching. It's fine. Sponsor Max? No, I'm not sponsor maxing. No. I had a good time with it.
Has fallen. And with the great leader's death,
Autoplay might be
our
next
land,
video.
Kaloon,
Okay.
once unified,
So
has
hope it's
been
not in the porn.
plunged into chaos. And now, a bloody battle unfolds.
A bloody
Between the
battle.
Greymanes, who fight to uphold his will, and the Black Bear forces that seek to set it aflame.
Okay, let me go ahead and switch to the next video here. I actually just moved the videos from the flash drive over to the thing. Let me see here. Okay. Oh, it didn't autoplay. It actually just replayed. Give me one sec here. All right, here's the next one. Should be it. Oh. All right, now for the gameplay. Now for like the fighting. So pairing in this game feels very God of War Ragnarok-ish. It's very similar. Very similar. The battle system feels a little similar to Arkham Knight, to like the Arkham series, but you have more control over your character. You don't snap onto enemies. You actually have to aim to them individually if you want to like focus. Oh wait, this is playing on. Oops, hold on. This is playing on Windows Media. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. So this game has like very similar feels to God of War. Breath of the Wild, a little bit of Batman. It's crazy. It's like an insane mix. There's a double parry. There's like 3 different types of attacks, like regular melee attacks. There's like light attack, heavy attack. Actually, I think there's 4. There's like light attack, heavy attack, and then there's like charge heavy. And then if you click both at the same time, you get like a massive heavy attack, but it charges, so it's a little risky to do.
You all right? Look out!
How many QTEs? I don't think I ran into any.
Get out of here!
I don't think so. I'm sure there is though, somewhere, or maybe I don't remember. This is tutorial right now. This is just teaching you how to play. Like L1 to like block and R2 or... Oh yeah, this is where I'm like checking my stuff here. Oh, that's right. I wanted to check if everything was on Ultra. I think I was trying to check for my inputs here. Let's see here. Okay. Let's go back. You see the fire there? Every bit of that is an area of effect. Every bit of that fire, if you touch that for even a little bit, you start burning. Like the environment is actually, it actually does really matter. It's not just there for show. So like NPCs can walk near it and they'll immediately start, like, they'll catch on fire and stuff. You actually have to be really careful like where you're stepping in a game like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, dude. Okay, hold on. Hold on. One of my favorite moves in this game, you can legit pick them up and just toss them. So, you know, he tries to climb back up. Get the hell out.
Don't try to run now.
And there's like execution moves too, so like if you do like a last hit on them, it'll be like a it'll be like an animation where you do like an execution on them. I loved, dude, I spent too much time doing that. I spent way too much time just throwing bodies off cliffs and stuff. Bro, you can do wrestling moves in this game. You can do wrestling moves. You can do DDTs. You can do the Stone Cold Stunner. You can do the suplex. You can do the, what was it, F5 or whatever, John Cena's, like fucking John Cena's ultimate. Bro, you can do, like, bro, it's insane. It's crazy. There is like a slight, or there's a moderate amount of character creation in this. Like, you can choose their hair color, their hairstyle, color, stuff like that. Yeah. When I play this, I think I'm gonna like specialize in wrestling moves as much as possible.
Get your fat fingers off me!
And like mix it with melee. Circle for dodge. So you can dodge if you want. You can parry. You can parry all of these guys, but you have to like, you gotta time every single parry. Parrying in this game is not that easy. You actually have to really pay attention. Every time you're fighting a character, the camera like hyper focuses on that character. So you have to be aware of like who's behind you or who's on the side, and then you can then like move your camera and start like, you know, messing around with that. Yeah, but I think this was my favorite part of like the showcase. The combat, I fell in love with the combat. Like, I have so many ideas of how I'm gonna want to play it. It was really cool with that one fight. Wait, which one? Is it coming up or is it gonna be later? Oh, the fight. Yeah. No. You're right. Oh, we're gonna show that off. Oh, I can't wait to show that off. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I think that was on Smashly's setup, Bunny. I don't know if that was on mine. That might have been on Smashly's setup. Shit, I'm gonna have to ask her for footage on that one. I played a little bit on Smashly's setup, and there was like a segment where you're fighting like this badass medieval knight, and the fight was so cinematic. It was crazy. Cock swagglers. Yeah. What was the inventory management like? We'll check it out in a bit when we get there. Because I have to like remind myself.
Long time, miss me.
Oh, there's a big baddie boss.
Pathetic. I expected better.
Played Black Desert? No.
So-called protectors of Palu. Bunch of cunts throwing your lives away.
Watch your words, Newton.
There's that Greyman spirit. But look around you. I'm the one who decides your fate. Grab him.
This whole battle was sick.
Look at you. Flailing like a mangy
I love the camera. It literally is zooming out to make sure that I have that they have every character in frame. It's kind of nuts. It went from like a God of War Dark Souls perspective to just like all of a sudden it's like Mountain Blade. Like now you have a view of everyone and you're fighting everything. Performance? Oh, it was solid. It was solid. I don't know exactly how much FPS I was getting, but I would guess I was getting around 120 the whole time. Like, you know, at least. Based on the smoothness, I'm guessing like a solid 120. But, you know, I'm not too sure. It could have been 144. It could have been 200. What rig? It was a PC. The camera zoom out was auto. Yes, it was auto. So this whole camera is like Yeah. Oh, I ended up dying here. Which, I don't know if you can win that. I think you can win it.
Look at you. All this effort, and you still end up bowing to me. What's that? Got something to say?
Jesus.
Go on then. Out with it. I'm all ears. You had your chance. Let this be a lesson to all you wolf whelps.
Oh god.
Dead already.
Protagonists dying in scenes?
Give Gian my regards.
This reminds me of Shadow of War. Yes, that's a great
Hunt down every
comparison.
last grey man.
That's a great comparison.
Leave none alive.
Is it too dark? Well, I mean, like, it is supposed to be dark. It's supposed to, like, show off, like, all the illumination with, like, the fire and stuff. But, I mean, no, you're right. It is dark. They didn't allow any upscale DLSS. Resolution was set to 1440 on all and high, if I remember correctly. All of the graphic settings that I have in my game, they were all on ultra. They're all maxed out. Frantic, thank you for the 51. Thank you for the resub. What channel am I on there? Are you playing or watching? This is my footage that I played at the event that you're watching right now. This is my perspective. Corridor of the Void. This area looks like, yeah, this is like the void area, I guess, when you like end up dying for the first time, you go here. This is the part where things get a little like Breath of the Wilds. The movement in this game, also very important to let you know, the movement in this game is very like inertia-like. So if you turn to the left, you turn to the right, you have to wait for your character to be like, you know what I mean? It's not like snappy. So the movement, like, it's very inertial. Like, your character has to like gain the momentum to start moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can feel like the weight of the character shifting left and right. If that makes sense. Yeah, like Red Dead. Exactly. Another great comparison. Think of it like Red Dead movement. Yeah, it's Red Dead movement. Red Dead movement with God of War Ragnarok pairing with Breath of the Wild type of puzzles and areas, and a lot of Witcher type of feels to the actual like exploration and all that stuff. It's kind of ridiculous. A lot of combos. Oh, reflecting light to open doors. Yeah, there's a lot of puzzles in this one. The UI in this game, in my opinion, the UI is pretty okay. It takes a little bit to kind of get used to like, it takes a little bit to get used to like the, you know, like the, you know, finding like, when you get tutorials and stuff like that, it'll say like, for example, hold L1 while pressing L1 and R1 to reflect light. So that's like a little confusing to me. It's like, wait, hold L1 while pressing L1 and R1? Like, how do I do this? Like that kind of, so. It could have just been my brain just not, you know, the cogs not turning because of the fact that like I didn't get too much sleep, but. Your character does not, oh, look at the water. the character does not snap onto ledges or like doesn't snap onto specific platforms. You jump where you're jumping, basically. You can fall wherever you fall. How many classes? Well, I think I show off a skill tree at some point, but there's like three different ways. I'm not too entirely sure though. And I don't think anyone else is entirely too sure. I think a lot of that stuff is still being kept hidden. So. Oh yeah, this thing with the lamp here. Here, let me show you. So the lamp stuff is pretty cool. So you have a lamp that kind of reveals a lot of the mechanical, like the mechanisms, like in the game. The lamp helps to like, so like when you shine your lamp, you see how like all of that was blue. Those are like the chords and stuff. So like some puzzles require you to like look for like this magic that's going through like tubes and stuff. And then it'll like it'll reveal like a specific spot that you have to get to, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, this game is a mix of many genres. It is. It is. Sometimes I'll just stop playing because I think I'm like too busy talking to someone in person, but yeah. I think it'll take a little bit to get used to the controls, because some of the controls are a little bit switched from what people are very used to doing, you know? Like sprinting is like pressing down L3, but in this game, if you press down L3, it's something else completely. So everyone kept messing up on that over and over again. Like people kept messing up that up. It's like, oh, well, maybe we can change it at some point. How's the FPS? Oh, it was good. It was good. I didn't notice any like drops in FPS. It was solid. It was buttery smooth when I was playing. Am I gonna go mouse and keyboard and launch? I don't know. I don't know. Because the gameplay itself might be really good on controller instead of mouse and key.
Why don't we go inside?
We'll see. There's an orc and a lady to play. Yeah, there's 3 characters.
Aren't you coming? I only just fished you out the river.
What's the button to run? So in order to run in this game, you have to press X repeatedly. So it's like you're kind of ramping up the speed. I wasn't too much of a fan of that. I just like pressing L3. So maybe you can change it when the game comes out. How much time did they give you? A couple hours.
Are you really sure you're well enough?
There was some tech difficulties, so we couldn't play like
stay as long as you like.
for the we couldn't play all of it.
Fine. Really?
Or like we had to like wait for a bit. There was like
I think you
some
should
tech
stay
issues.
a bit longer.
Here, let me go ahead and get the next video here.
I'll be going now.
Let's see here. Next video.
Tavern. News travels fast around here. So
I gotta open up VLC instead. I thought it would automatically play the next one, but open with VLC.
you should stop by the Hernand Tavern. News travels
What's up,
fast
Archfangs?
around here, so if there's any information to be found, you'll
Parrying
find
block
it
was
there.
L1. From what I believe, yeah.
I'll take care of this. Look, I already paid you.
We're here for the interest.
What interest?
Hey, kid, come here. Just pay
If you
up
could
and there
just-
won't be any trouble.
Oi.
We're not asking, we're telling.
They call him kid.
Interest out of you. Or make your maps go up in flames. Your choice. What are you gawking at?
Don't you fucking know?
Don't you know who I fucking am, mate?
Today will be your last.
Okay, get ready for a Grim style gameplay. Here we go. I have a sword, but I don't use it. Oh. Parry, throw. Block, throw. Ah. Oh, pick him up, throw. Block, parry, throw. He's dead. You want some too? Throw. Dead. GG's.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I think I used my sword once.
It's not the first time those bastards have laid into me. Things had got so bad, I was ready to pack up and leave.
You can actually throw
But
enemies
they got what was
onto
coming
like
to
a
them.
table, watch it break, and
thanks to you. Where are
everything
you
from that
headed
table
then?
lands on that character, and it all like does
Truth is,
damage.
I'm also headed to Hernan. Can I tag along? Let's set off. On foot, it won't take long to reach Hernan. But if you want to get to town quickly, we should ride there. You could ride with me, but
Please tell me there's a Sparta kick. Oh, I'm sure there
I
is.
recently came across
I'm sure
this
there
wild
is.
horse.
There's like, dude, you can do
won't let me ride
wrestling.
it, but
You could do
maybe he'll take a
martial
liking to
arts
you.
in this game. You could do like, it's kind of ridiculous. You could do like all sorts of crazy
What's
stuff.
that look for?
You could do like suplex. I think you could do like suplex, cancel into a Tai Chi
Hernan
move,
used to be
cancel
one of
into
the
like
nicest
a
places to
Sparta
live.
like sword stab, cancel into like DD.
With
I
those
don't even know.
bandits
You could do a lot
around,
of crazy
They're
stuff.
always looking over your shoulder.
It's that bad.
It's worse than ever now. The guard's been stretched thin, and it's impossible to keep the peace. It's us ordinary folk who are paying the price.
It's very, very beautiful. Very beautiful game. Oh, this is where I think that we get a nice
Now
view
this
here.
is one of my favorite spots. The view from the bridge is absolutely breathtaking.
I think I do like a 360 camera span.
It'd
Yeah, I
be a
do.
shame to just hurry past.
So yeah,
Let's take it
everything you see on the game right now, you can
slow.
go
We
to.
deserve a little serenity every now and again.
Freaking beautiful. How does the shooting with a bow feel? Oh, it's pretty simple. Pretty simple. Yeah, the map is gigantic, dude. The map is huge. Camera movement looks crazy. Yeah, Fable vibes. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's very similar
I'm no
to
fighter, but I know strength
like
when
God
I
of War
feel it.
Ragnarok,
That kind of
Witcher,
skill will have people
Breath of the
seeking you
Wild.
out, Grey Mate.
I saw someone say Dragon's
Some will
Dogma.
need your help,
Yeah,
like
I agree.
me. But others will just want to see how they measure up to you.
Dragon Transform. No.
That's the only way a fighter can
Experience
test
any
their
swimming or
strength.
diving underwater situations? I don't
Funny,
remember
isn't
from this
it?
gameplay. I don't remember. For my personal gameplay, I don't remember, but I have seen it. You can like dive into the water and stuff.
Ah, we're nearly there.
This was
That horse
so
seems
we
fond
had
of
like
you,
two
Grey Mate.
files to play from. So there was a file like somewhere in the
Horse
middle
will
of the
make
game where you
traveling a
already had
lot
a bunch of
easier.
stuff already, and then a file where it was in the beginning of the game.
Hernan's bigger
So
than
I started from the beginning of the game instead of like midway. Oh, also one important thing when you play this game and you have quests where you have to like meet someone at a specific castle or whatever, as tempting as it is to climb everywhere, you got to follow the path. So one of my biggest mistakes was my quest was like talk to someone like in the castle. I'm like, okay. So what I did was I just hopped on the side of the castle and I just started climbing. I started climbing the castle and I skipped all of like the other checkpoints and I went straight for the door, but it wasn't working. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I don't get it. He's supposed to be, this is where I'm supposed to go. And I had to go through all of the checkpoints because that's part of the story. So I have to go from like the first gate leading up to the second gate, leading up to the third gate, and then I could go through the door. So I think a lot of quests are going to be like that, where as tempting as it is to climb shit, to like skip stuff, you probably don't want to do that for main quests because it might be weird. It might skip like a very important cutscene that you have to see in order to progress it. Yeah, you got to follow the quest path. Yeah, because I was stuck. Oh yeah, this is where I'm looking at the skill tree. So this is the skill tree. So oh what? Hold on. Wait, do I go back in there? Wait, hold on. Let me see here. All right, so you have like 3 paths, right? This is like the armed combat with like stamina, and you have like nature stuff and like magic stuff, which is pretty cool. What I did right away, this is stamina. I believe this is stamina, yeah. Now everything in this game, like running, climbing, gliding, and all that stuff, like, dude, stamina is like the most important thing if you want to do all that cool stuff. So I think I just focused on leveling that, so I can actually run around and stuff. I mean, obviously I don't have levels right now, but
You've been most kind.
well, it doesn't really kill the immersion. I'll tell you why. So the reason why the quest wasn't working, because I didn't go through all the gateways so the guards can confirm who I was. So when I climbed the castle, I went to an area where all the guards were just like, "You're not supposed to be here," and they all killed me. And then that's when I found out, like, oh, I was supposed to go through all the checkpoints so they can confirm who I was. And then I can go to those areas without them killing me. This is me trying to, like, test out, like, how well I can climb stuff, or, like, roofs and stuff. Skill points locked behind quests. I believe it's, like, some of them are locked behind, like, puzzle stuff.
Something on your mind?
It took me a little bit to get used to the movement and stuff, too. Because it is, like, very Red Dead movement-ish.
All right, mate.
Oh, arm wrestling. Is the game world alive enough? From what I played, it seemed alive enough.
Let's have at it.
Right, so that you see, like, animals running around everywhere and stuff like that. You can, like, hunt them down if you want to.
I'll snap your wrist.
Oh, well, here's your Q2Es. Your QTEs. You're wondering about that.
I learned a thing or two.
Blazes, you're as strong as you look.
I just did my best. You should be proud of your own strength.
And humble to boot. Damn. My pa always said true strength lies in humility. I suppose it meant folk like you.
Well, thanks for the compliment. That was fun.
Witcher 3 RPG? No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I would say it's more simpler than that. But then again, keep in mind, I'm not playing the full version of the game, so I don't know if the full version is gonna have way more stuff to it.
Come on, stop worrying.
How are you doing, old man?
Nobody cares what I go through.
Nobody knows.
Used to the indifference.
Well, that's nothing anyone should grow accustomed to. Here, I hope this can be of help.
How kind of you. A benevolent hand has finally reached me. Please, take this. I'm sure you will find a use for it.
What is this?
Virtue paves the path to
Some more of a
wisdom,
multiple choice RPGs. It will be
which
fun watching
shall
play
bring
this
us
out.
together once more.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, again, I don't know how it's going to be later part in the game.
Shall guide you.
This is still considered, like,
Is
I
this
want to
some
say, like,
kind of
tutorial,
riddle?
you know? Because I don't even have the gliding.
Wait, what did you mean?
I don't even have the gliding ability yet. So I think all of this is just, like, we're going to teach you how to, you know, get this and that.
I've been hearing sobbing coming from underground.
Ooh. Oh, I love how the... Okay, sorry. We're going to talk about water physics
What do you
again.
mean?
Look how the water kind of goes into, like, the... What is it? Like, the... Is that considered, like, a weird... Like, an aqueduct or whatever? But look at the ground. Look how the water kind of goes towards... And then I look down, like it goes, like if you can see it, like when it reflects, and then look at back here, look at all the water like going down. Like I love that. Actually see it just. I like the drain. You look at it from like different angles, it looks different because, you know, you're not getting like a clear reflective view off of it, but no, that's water. Yeah, you can see all the rain. You see all the rain kind of coming down here. Look at all that. It's all rain. And look, you can still see the rain coming down from the entrance from up top. It's still coming down from that one spot. Army Bun, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, the details are insane.
29 months. Let's keep going.
Oh yeah, so remember what I mentioned about, like, you know, Breath of the Wild stuff. If you jump in the water, I think I jump in the water at some point.
Can anyone help me?
Your stamina is this right here. It's this right here. This this yellow kind of spiral, this jagged spiral. That's your stamina.
Can anyone help me?
Like how I just randomly picked up a rat. I just picked up a rat, put it in my back pocket. You can pick up so many things in this
Who
game.
are you? Please, you have to help me quickly.
Calm yourself. I'm a friend. I'm here to help.
You are.
Can you walk?
He was right about you.
Oh.
Here. You'll need this. Care for those around you.
Wait,
It's done for me.
did I put fast forward by accident? Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, no, I did that. Sorry. Okay, so my bad. So in the cutscenes, I don't know if you can fully skip the cutscene, but you can fast forward a cutscene if you want to just kind of get past it really fast, or if you've seen it already. Yeah, you can do that in game. You can do that. Actually, I think the option is right here. Hold on.
He was right about
You are. Quickly.
Yeah, right here. So hold on, let me turn off my camera. So there's an option here, right down here, fast forward. So for a lot of us that were already watching the intro, that already saw it, I think most of us just pressed that just to get past the cutscene.
Calm yourself. I'm a friend. Can you walk?
He was right about you.
He was right about you. Here, take this.
Here.
Have a good one.
You'll need this. Care for those around you, as you have done.
Did you
for
see
me.
any nudity in the games? No, I didn't see any nudity. I mean, not that. I mean, I think I'd remember if I did. But no, I didn't see any. All right, so I'm in the water now. Look how fast my stamina goes down. Not a place you want to swim. And then killed my stamina so fast. Why not that impressive? Well, I mean, you're looking at it from underground in a cave. You'll see when I think I take a look at the water like outside. Again, I don't remember too much from my own gameplay because I was busy like watching people playing it.
A single bloody thing right. Will you stop blurting?
Stop blurting. Oh yeah. So there is a crime system in this game, like GTA. Well, I guess now we can start talking about how GTA feels. If you hit animals that belong to other people, if you hit people, if you break other people's property, this and that, this and that. It'll depend how many witnesses are around to elevate like the crime status or whatever. So if you do something, you gotta run away.
Oh, this is all just a show. He always acts up when we're busy, don't you?
Oh, come on. I do not.
More cleaning, less complaining.
Excuse me? I could have just bloody died.
Same old performance, Arlen. I was hoping that.
If you hit a chicken, do you get rushed by an army of chickens? No. If you hit a chicken, that's like a class 1 felony.
I'm sure it did. Just like when you slammed your hand into the door last week, eh?
Oh, come on now.
Enough. I'll do it for you.
Oh, well,
Much
we wouldn't want to
obliged.
burden you.
Lauren, let the man work.
Shut it. Now that's a real man.
Now that's a real man. I'm pretty sure it's just a normal single-player action game, RPG action. Never heard of anything. I've never heard of anything at all whatsoever of it being converted. There was no information like that whatsoever. I'm pretty sure this is just a single-player, open-world action RPG game. Next video. Let's see here. All right. Let's do always. 135 gigabytes. Really? Yeah, it's a chunky game. The view distance in this game is like legendary. There are moments where like you're falling from mid-air and you can tell that there's like no sneaky loading screens, although there are somewhere. There are in some parts, but there are parts where you're just falling and you can just see the whole land just slowly rise up, like everything. Oh my god.
Oh, my back. You've done me a huge favor there. Would you come off it, woman?
Look at him.
Where are you?
Come now. She'd have me run ragged if she could. Can't blame you for a little
I can
theatrics.
still hear
eh?
you.
Hey?
Aye, till she finds a better actor for the role.
Lauren, give him some of our finest attire. Think of it as a gift from me to you, eh? Farewell.
Sure, why not? Don't expect you to start listening to me now.
How would you describe the boss fights in the game? Honestly, it was pretty sick. It was pretty sick. Very cinematic. Like epic is the term I'm looking for. Is there aerial combat? Depends on your definition of aerial combat. What do you mean? Like Devil May Cry? Or like ships flying and shooting each other, something like that? Devil May Cry?
Bloody pardon.
Not that I've seen, but there is one particular thing that I've seen where you could do like a charge. I don't think I do it in this one, but you could do like a charge hit and it sends you flying, and you could do like a Buddha palm from an aerial view. So it's like a charge up attack where you do fly up in the sky and then you like fly down as hard as you can like a freaking comet, and you hit the ground and it produces like a shockwave. I don't think you can do like combos in midair. I don't think you can do that, but just like stuff to like set up for it. Like, yeah, like Shaolin, Kung Fu Hustle, yeah. Did you have to go to location to play, or did they let you download it? No, I went to an event in LA. They invited me to go out. So I think I switch over to first person for this part. So if you notice, the ground is still wet from all the rain. The rain still kind of sticks around a little bit, which is pretty cool. It gives it like a nice immersive, like
What's so special about a cat?
it just finished raining.
I'm going on. Gigi, we don't have time for this.
Something wrong?
Rulupi?
We're running late, but he just won't come down. We've got to get back before
I heard that you were
anyone
probably the only one to
notices.
play on mouse and keyboard.
The chief's going to be really
Yeah, I think I was the
upset.
only one that played a mouse and keyboard.
How can I?
It's pretty good,
Get him down?
but I would recommend
Gigi,
controller
Get down here this instant.
for just like a casual experience. Just playing a controller.
Hurry.
California News
You're
Champ,
going to
thank you
get us
for
both
the
in
resub.
trouble.
Thank you, my friend.
Please, can you help? The chief gets scary when he's mad.
Also, where did you hear that, by the way? Just confirm. 1 hour and 48. Wow, that's crazy. Well, yeah, which stream did you hear that from? Oh, I agree, St. Ludo. Oh, Future Man Gaming? Oh, man. I love that guy. He's awesome. I met him. He's such a cool dude. We're going to play games with Future Man. Yeah, he's a cool dude. He's a cool ass dude. Might get some like deadlock games with him because I asked him if he wanted to play.
Thank you. Gigi, you scared me half to death.
Think you'll make it back home in time?
Yeah, you saved us from a good scolding. If you ever visit my town, come say hi.
Sure, if I have time.
Her name's
I'll
Rulupi.
reward you for your help today.
She has a green cloak,
I
like
think
hoodie
you'd
cloak.
love it there.
Her name's Rulupi.
Though I'm not sure if you'll be allowed in.
Is this supposed to be like a nod to
Well,
Zelda,
don't
like
worry.
rupees?
I'll talk to the chief about
Link?
it. Make sure
Maybe
you
I'm
come
reaching.
visit.
I'm probably reaching.
Wait, where is your village?
It could be. Wholesome Fable vibes. I think this game is going to be such a fun single-player experience. The amount of stuff you can do in this game is kind of overwhelming. Not going to lie, it's overwhelming. You won't get to see much of it in this playthrough because, again, we had a very limited time playing on a specific build, not the full release. But if you have been paying attention to like a lot of the trailers, and we actually saw footage at the event as well that shows off all of the crazy stuff. There are so many side things you can do. Like, you can freaking, like, make your own garden in a game like this. Which is, you know, you can, like, grow your own crops. Like, I don't know, brother. There's just a lot, like, there's a lot of stuff to do. That's a server name? Oh, I didn't know that. I never played Black Desert Online. Never played it. This game, in my opinion, is, yeah, it's like a 500-hour game. I think if you spend your time just playing it and enjoying it, it's a 500-hour game. Yeah. It is one of those. It's incredibly vast. We're gonna be playing it quite a bit.
Finally, someone found me. I'm a master of hiding. How did you know? I hope I'm not the only one you found. I know. I'll help you track down the others. Ringing bells like this will help you see things clearly.
No, this is single player. This is single player. No multiplayer. It's totally a Zelda reference. I'm sure they did put like some Zelda references into this. You know, I'm sure they're fans of it. Boss fights are epic. Yeah, they're pretty epic. You can like inspect your items and stuff to learn like what it is, to learn, you know what I mean? You can actually inspect it, turn it around and all that. What components on the rig you were playing this on? I'm not too sure. I wasn't too sure. I never asked. I don't think that the setups that they had was as good as my PC. I don't think it was anywhere near as good as my PC. And my PC is like a freaking my PC that I have is a freaking it's like a space.
Keep your
it's a space PC.
and we'll get on just fine.
Like I have like top of the line everything. Oh yeah, I was like looking at I was like, damn, that guy's huge. Yeah, I have a NASA PC. This is the part where I made the mistake of not going through all the gates.
Hang on now.
I'll handle this. Do you know what's past this gate? You can't just stroll into the castle dressed like that. Watch out for that one.
Yeah, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to dress up with the clothes that you got from the guy that I think you cleaned the chimney from. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna just go in there. So instead, I decided to be like, nah, I'm breaking some rules here. This is something you should not do. You gotta follow the quest line. Because I got stuck on this for a while. I was like, why can't I do this? I gotta say, the parkour was pretty smooth, too. Oh, look at that view, though. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, you can climb pretty much anything in this game. Pretty much anything. And this is what happens, like, I was like, okay, so there's some guards here. I didn't get the proper permission to, oh, I guess it happened later. Yeah, the render distance is nuts. It's nuts, so.
Oh,
Anywhere you
store's
can look
always
to, you can go
locked.
to? Yeah, pretty much. Can you climb in first person?
I've yet to receive word
I
from
don't
the
think so.
Marquis.
I don't think I
Please
tried.
leave.
I don't think I tried. I would assume that it breaks you out of it. Yeah, yeah. The opening to Death Stranding 2. Yeah, first person for immersion, right. I don't think you can do first person for attacking or first person for climbing. I don't think so. But like walking around, you can. Is there stealth in this? Yeah, there is. As for assassination kills, I haven't tried it, but there is stealth. Just doing a little bit of dusting, sire. I just started having fun. I just started messing around. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna you know, while I'm here, I'm just gonna clean up the floors real quick. Just a little bit of dusting. Don't mind me. Mouse keyboard feels smooth. Mouse and keyboard, yeah, I feel like mouse and keyboard are fine, but I feel like a game like this was built for the convenience of controller. This is ADHD, looks like. You ain't wrong. Yeah, you can use the broom as a weapon too. But this is the part where I got really stuck because I needed to start from the very beginning. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to fast forward. Oh yeah, this is where, like, obviously I didn't go through the gates that I needed to go to, and I think I dropped down to like a restricted area. That's why it's important to follow the quest line. I think it's like right here.
I'll show you.
And I'm like, whoa. And these are guard NPCs. They're trying to kick you out of the castle. So like, it actually actively won't let me target them because I think they're like story NPCs, and I was trespassing. It was really weird. Like I think I couldn't do all of my usual stuff against them. I couldn't even target them, which is weird. You notice how like my swings are going past them? So while you can be an evil bastard in this game, I don't think you can like kill like story NPCs, story guards, or anything like that. I don't think you can do that. There's also like special items in this game that lets you get back up after it's game over, but you only get back up with like 30% of your HP. Here, let me get the next one here. I gotta find the part where it's like
Yeah.
one sec here. Hey Marls, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you want, you can play a little bit like Assassin's Creed.
Halt!
Wait.
You don't look like a bad sort.
Everything seems to be in order.
Stay out of trouble, you hear?
Open it.
You may enter. Halt!
Hold.
You don't seem like the troublesome type.
Nesvog, thank you for the brand new sub. There are no multiple ways to do quests. Well, the thing is, I couldn't get that very far into the quest line, but from what I've recorded, which I think you'll see later. All right, I gotta click on the next video. When I've recorded, you can approach a puzzle in a different way, but I think they all have like an end result, the same end result, from what I've seen so far. We only got to play a very small segment of the game, so I have no idea. Like, if much later you can approach puzzles in different ways. I have no idea.
Keep your weapon sheathed, and we'll get on just fine.
Change the FOV? You probably can. I didn't mess around with that.
Well met.
Let me Okay, here we go. So we find the door for the key, and then immediately, if you take a look how there's like my my lantern is like glowing blue. So when the lantern glows blue, it indicates of a puzzle that's nearby. So when this happens, then that's when you have to mess around with it a little bit, because it's a mystical key. So it's like telling me there's something here. And we found it. A little entrance. Go through the abyss gate. It's gonna take me some time to get used to the story in this one because I was a bit confused. A little bit. You're gonna have to think outside of the box when it comes to puzzles, because this game will not tell you exactly what to do. It's not like Atreus in God of War. It's like, first you have to do that. I think you're gonna need to do that, right? You actually have to use your head, like, you have to think out of the box. Think outside the box to get some of these puzzles done. Kind of mess around with it a little bit. You'll see what I mean in a sec. Oh, look, there's like little bunny rabbits too. You can just randomly grab one. Choppy. Yeah, the puzzles that I've done though in this playthrough, pretty basic. Pretty basic. So I don't know how complex or how hard they're going to be later down the road, but so far the puzzles felt very basic, like Breath of the Wild. Like I'm going to mention again, Breath of the Wild. You'll see what I mean.
Ah, you're finally here. He's waiting for you. This power will help you get inside.
Oh yeah, there's no yellow paint in this game from what I've seen, from what I understand. So then you have like these these discs, and you have to like guide power through these discs from the top, going to left and then down. So this is just me lining it up. You have like this weird hand thing that you can like manipulate stuff with. There it is. Oh, I screwed it up. So I got to turn it one more time. There we go. Now we got power. Yeah. Those are the puzzles that I ran into in my gameplay, though. Just like stuff like that. Simple stuff. Ooh. It's really interesting.
I've been waiting for you. Just as virtue.
How do you plan on going through the main
pays
story?
the
Feels like the game
path
wants to get
wisdom.
sidetracked and lost. I'm probably going to get sidetracked
Your
and
deeds
lost.
have brought us together
But
once more.
it'll all depend on how much
You're
fun the side
a
stuff is for me.
beggar. I am a Lustin,
It'll really
and
depend.
this is the Axiom Archive.
A Lustin.
It is a repository of the universe's grand designs. Each record, the blueprint of a single world. Why did you summon me? There are beings who have brought chaos to your world. The consequences of which extend to even you and your comrades. You have news of them? You will cross paths with those who escaped Fate's grasp. But the balance of this world and the abyss has begun to falter. If the cosmic order frays any further, our world, the abyss, and reality itself will unravel.
Is it?
You must restore the balance before it's too late.
Does this have any relation to Black Desert Online?
Don't know what you mean. Such a grand undertaking begins with small acts that will have profound effect on the fate of your world.
Oh, this is where things get really interesting. It's like the first abyss puzzles or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, wait, how do I do my hand thing again? I forgot. It was like, wait, was it R3? And I was like, dang, everything looks so beautiful. Hold on, I'm getting distracted here. And then I think I turn it. It's like a big lock. It's like unlocking a mechanism. Eventually, Grimm's will do it. Give him some time, though. Yeah. Like, the UI and stuff, in my opinion, the UI doesn't give you the full instructions of how to do things one by one because they kind of want you to, like, figure it out. Either that or maybe there's a lack of info. I don't know, but... We're in Hyrule. Yeah, all it says is just go through the gate, pass through the gate, operating the tuning device, but then it doesn't tell you exactly how to do it. So you have to kind of figure it out. Ooh. Oh. Oh yeah, this game has an unstuck feature. So check it out, look. Check this out. So I got stuck in between two things, right? Look at this. So I've fallen between these two things. My character is forever falling now. I'm just like stuck right here. Right here. With my character. Within a few seconds, boom. The game recognizes that I got stuck and it puts me back to another spot where I don't get stuck. So nice. So I don't have to get to worry about getting soft locked out of your file or whatever the heck, or like losing progress that way. I'm like hopping around like a bunny rabbit because the movement is very much like Red Dead, so you don't want to spam jumps. Sometimes the input will be saved and then you'll jump again when you don't want to. Did they say the hardware demo piece you're using? I think I could have asked, but I never bothered asking. I think all of the specs are on Steam though, right? Like the minimum required. Took 2 days off for launch. Ooh, yeah, have a good adventure. That's gonna be fun. What was the FPS like? Oh, it was smooth. It was smooth. Yeah, it was just so beautiful. I think at some point you actually can fly down there. It's just right now this is like still tutorial. But I think at some point you can like jump off and fly all the way down to the land and then go wherever you want. At least that's what I saw. I remember seeing that. Yeah, there's a lot of points of interest. You can notice all the different biomes from far away. It's the Digital Foundry setup. 7900 XTX with 700. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I never asked that. I probably should have. Digital Foundry setup. Let me see here. Digital Foundry setup. This is Crimson Desert. This is my gameplay footage that I recorded at the event. I think I was telling Bunny, like, you gotta be careful with pressing the dodge button, because if you just press it by itself, you dodge like backwards. Or you dodge forward, I think. Was the difficulty engaging enough? Yeah, I would say so. I'd say it was engaging enough. Yeah, it definitely felt rather difficult. If I wasn't paying attention to like the fights and stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're probably gonna waste 300 hours in this game. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Oh, give me one sec here. Sorry about that. Can you base build or craft stuff? You can craft stuff. Base building? I don't think you can. Which is weird because it's like the game is so vast with content. I'm not even sure what you can and can't do at this point. So if someone asks me, hey, Grims, can you do this? I'm like, well, I didn't see my playthrough, but I don't know if that's something you'll be able to do later. You know what I mean? Sorry, one sec. I'm looking for the next part here. Another part here. All right. Now we got the puzzles. Now we got the puzzles. Here to give you a bit of a taste of how it's gonna be. So we gotta power this thing up, right? And you have like these 3 batteries on the ground, and you have like these floating pieces of a cube in the midair. So this is where it's like, hey, remove the wall blocking the floor. It's like, what wall? What floor? What do you mean? I'm like, I'm trying to figure out like what. It's like, wait, why can't I shoot that? I was like, okay, maybe I gotta do this, right? Right? I'm like, okay, maybe I gotta put this in with this cube or something. This took me a little while to figure out. So I'm like, what the heck? So maybe I should just jump down, right? So I'm like, what's going on here? This is me trying to, like, what if I grab that, right? I'm like, wait, I can't grab that. What the heck, you right? Like, I don't understand. So this, see, in this game, you got to think of, like, what the heck you're doing. The game's not telling you exactly what to do. I was so confused here. It's like, why can't I grab that? And then I think I realized in just a moment. I think this is where I find out. Now what I'm looking at It's actually a transparent ground. I was like, oh, you can see through it, but you can't pass through it. It's a ground. It's like, oh, no wonder. No wonder I couldn't get down there. So then I have to think, okay, how do I get rid of this false piece of ground then, or whatever? It's like, oh, that's right. We got to turn off the power, I think. I think it's like a security system or something like that. Oh, actually, I think I have to... I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here. I think I actually... I think I put the... Oh, no, I think you have to put the cubes onto the two things or whatever. It's pretty cool how the stone breaks apart to make way for the cube. Yeah, sometimes you just need a break, you know? Start working those, you know, you let the neurons fire off in the brain. You know, the noodle needs some time to fire off those neurons. This reminds me a bit of the... Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, man. I think a lot of it is a lot of puzzles are gonna feel that way. I feel like there's gonna be a lot that's gonna be extremely similar that way. I really think so. So now that we got through the wall, now here comes the next puzzle, right? So there's these batteries, and then there's like this like chip, like CPU chip on the wall. Now this right here, this what you're seeing here, like this blue kind of like weird like filtered section. Your character has to look at specific things so the character can learn how to solve a puzzle or learn like new abilities. So you have to look at it. And you see how the character kind of like does like a force palm. So now I'm learning how to force palm. So you get a lot of that stuff in the game. So now I can do the same thing. It's like a Tai Chi like force palm or whatever the heck. So I got that piece of info. I'm like, okay, now what do I do now? Okay, so we have this. Obviously, this has got to go there. I got to make sure to turn it a little bit. The green leaves you see, that's like nature power. And then palm strike it. Now, I think it's on. And that reveals like this new thing. Use force palm to activate the device. We got this far. Yeah, the animations are fantastic. So I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, maybe I can use force palm on that up there? I'm like, now I'm like, how do I get out? Oh, that's right. I can just climb this thing. This looks climbable. There's no yellow paint. Just whatever looks like you can do it, you can just try it. Which is cool. So I gotta climb this thing. And then force palm it. It's like a big old button. Oh, it just floated right off of it too from the shockwave. Casual, that's true. It's true. Witcher vibes, Dragon's Dogma vibes, Red Dead vibes, Breath of the Wild vibes. You get rewarded in this game by experimenting, figuring out what to do. And none of the puzzles are impossible. It's just fun to kind of figure it out. You're meant to take your time with these puzzles. You're not meant to rush it. That's what makes it so much fun. You can practically climb everything. I want to say you can. You probably can't climb like 90-degree incline walls without any bricks or whatever. But, you know, stuff that looks like it makes sense to climb, you can climb it. Bricks, rocks. Stuff like that.
So, have you decided on your path?
Sorry, who are you?
I am White Crow. A guardian of the Abyss, and a protector of your world's cosmic order.
You're the woman from the sewer.
The kindness you showed me back then will guide you on your path.
I clicked fast forward,
Take these wings.
and that's going fast forward.
The power to soar through the open skies is yours to command. It's time to return.
Now we have the power to glide.
You're telling me to jump? Worry not. Those wings will see you down.
Again, I have this
Now,
on fast forward.
take flight.
It's an in-game mechanic. It's not how the actual cutscene is. Because I think I saw it so many times. Da-na-na-na-na.
The world is yours to explore.
Dude. You press square for gliding. There it is. Square in midair to glide, traverse greater distances, but it also eats up your stamina if you move forward. You can also turn it off and turn it back on if you want to like fall without using much stamina. You can like save yourself from death. But there's a stamina. See how fast it's going down? I made the mistake of letting it eat through all my stam. You can still see the waterfall animation from this far away. This was, if you notice, this was the bridge that I was walking on that had the first 360 view that showed off like the beautiful mountains and all that stuff. This was the bridge with the waterfalls. It's right here. Oh, and you can get your stamina while you're falling, by the way. You can get it back. And as you guys know, I love sciencing stuff out. So I thought to myself, what happens if you don't pull out your glider? I had to do it at least once. I was just curious. I was like, okay, wait, is there going to be like a giant crater or something like that? I don't know, man. I just need to do it at least once. Curiosity got the best of me. Wasted. I think this is a very clever loading screen. But even after it's done, look how much of the land you can see. You can still see everything. At this part, you can land anywhere you want. It's nuts. Oh, and now my camera's blocking it, but look what it says down here. Aerial force palm. So yes, you can do some attacks from midair. Unfortunately, it's not. I don't think I did it. So you won't get to see it. Sorry. It's pretty cool. It's like the glider shaped like a crow. Really smooth. Golden green. Get your kung fu hustle on. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, I'd fast forward again. I think if you're fast forwarding, I think it should also do the voices and be like,
what is this? Okay, let me go to the tower.
All right, where do we go now? I don't think it'd be a bad thing to put their voices like that when it's going fast forward. I think it would just be authentic. I'm just saying. It would just make sense. It would just make a lot of sense. Some games do this. Oh yeah, this is where I'm trying to like start. I'm trying to start something. I think. I think. Actually, no, never mind. So now this is where the game officially begins. You have your glider. Now you can main quest it up, or you can go wherever you want. This is where it begins. So I think I have to go to the tower that's up on the hill. Oh, look at the water. I think I stay here, actually. Yeah, I stay here for quite a bit. You know what's really cool? When you splash into the... Look at the water, bro. When you splash into the water, there are separate little splash marks as well. Here, let me see here. Like, when I jump in, you'll see it. You can see every individual splash mark from all the drops from the water. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. See that? Hey, look, there's ripples. The water is being manipulated with my character. You notice that? You see that? Look at this. You see a big ripple, and it'll correct itself behind me. Right here. You see that? Look at that. And you see the foam as well. The foam of the water is going to the surface based on... That's not nice. Based on, like, my manipulation of the water.
I'll hit you so hard, your ancestors will cry.
It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Look at the foam. No splashing waves, it's unplayable. GG's, next game. I wonder if the devs, like, were watching me just kind of jumping in the water over and over again. Yeah, it's really cool. The water manipulation is really cool. You can already see it's like traversing over rocks and stuff like that, so you can kind of see it like lift it up more than another. But like when you jump in the water, it travels around you, you know? And it's just like, oh man, I just love that detail. Like a kid at a water park. Exactly, exactly. Damn, I wish I had a cough drop right now. You thought I was done with the water. Look at all the splash marks. I was like, Bunny, look at this. This guy's like, oh, who is this guy? Was the performance good? Yeah, it was. It was really good. It was really good. Very smooth. Great, mijo. Now play the game. Am I playing right now? No, this is the game. This is the gameplay I recorded at the events. What you're seeing is a recorded. It's so funny. You can't even tell, huh? I should just act like I'm playing. Hold on, I'm gonna act like it. Okay.
I'm gonna hurt you so
Oh crap! Hold on, wait. Oh damn! There's like so many people here. Oh man. Watch me parry this though. Watch. I'm gonna parry the next guy. Watch. Oh. Wait. Oh no. Oh no! I've been caught. I mean, the quality's that good. You can't even tell if it's recorded, right? Oh, next video. Oh, this is the last video. This is the last video. Fighting these like weird goblin dudes. A splice run. Grab? Get out of my way. Yeah, you can just like shove them. Bro, did you see that? Wait, can I do a slow-mo? How do I slow-mo in VLC? Anyone know? How do I, Oh, is it? Oh, really? Oh, sick. Okay. All right, so check this out. So I try to throw him, right? So I do a throw, like, and I think it was like X and circle, and then I move the analog stick to the left, but I do it too hard. So what happens is, I just sort of shove him to the side. But then, if you notice, there's like this like jagged roof, right? I just throw him right over there, and look look how he hits it. Just, oh, ow, he's dead, dude. Yeah, he's paralyzed. He ain't moving after that. Maybe a little bit, but brother. All right. It's so cool. You can just toss him into everything, man. It's so much fun. You can toss them into each other as well. Just body slam them. Sometimes if you kill enough of them, the morale of the enemies will go down and they'll just run away. They'll just straight up run away, and just as you win. Yeah, I can't wait to make like a wrestling build in this game. I can't wait. Like I want to power bomb goblins from like the top rope and stuff. I think you can power bomb in this game. All the detail in water, but on land, your feet go through the ground. I don't really ever notice that. Was there magic? Yeah, there's magic in this game. There is. Do that with an orc? Yeah. You can liberate regions as well. You can powerbomb the Balrog, yeah. So here's the next puzzle. How do we get inside this thing, right? Climb up. There's a lot of vines, too. Here's a little Ocarina of Time type of thing. You aim your arrow at the fire, let it catch on fire, and then you go in. And I'm on fire. Well, but yeah, check out like how everything just burns up. It's pretty cool. You can do barehanded? Yeah, you can if you want to. That's awesome. You can reflect light with your sword to burn too? Oh, I bet you can. There's like a lot of traps. There was actually a lot of traps in this castle, but I just ran straight up. I just dodged all of them. And then there's this like, there's this helmet on the ground that enables you to look at past memories of NPCs in order to like solve puzzles or to learn skills and stuff like that. Reading memory fragments.
Good morning, Bossman.
Hold left to select a device in your armor slot to witness the memories within, while the visions can reveal hidden clues. Tread carefully. The raw power of some memories may take a toll on the user. I'm not too sure how, but... Oh, and also, if you want to see like all the stuff here, the stats: health, stamina, spirit, weapon attack, defense, attack speed, movement speed, critical hit chance, fire, frost, lightning resistance. Nope, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. So it takes me a little bit to kind of get used to the UI a little bit. So first of all, you have to equip the helmet, right? So you put it on automatically. Then what you have to do is you have to open up your radial menu, then click on armor, which is R1. Then you have to highlight it. Then you have to press X on it. And then at that point, it gives you like a new option where it says put out, on, leave, and play. This part I was a little confused with. I was like, huh? Because you're trying to activate the memories in the helmet. So this is the part where I was talking about the UI. The UI isn't too friendly. Hopefully they kind of make it a little bit more easier when the game finally comes out. But the whole point of putting on the helmet is to play the memories. So I'm like, okay. So maybe we'll do play or on, play. I'm not a fan of radio menus, by the way. I am not a fan of it. Play. X. And then I didn't do it right, so I gotta do it again. Then play. Didn't do it right. Gotta do it again. Yeah, I wasn't really too much of a fan of radio menus. It's weird. I was just like, wait, why isn't it working? This is like mainly for controllers though. So for me, I'm just like, what? Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. And then after clicking it so many times, I got into this menu where it's memory fragments. So right here tells you that a new memory was unlocked. So I click on that. This is the area that I'm in, the region, I think. So I click on it, and then all these memories, it's already highlighting the one that I unlocked. So this is what it looks like.
If you're seeing this, you're fortunate indeed. Surprised? I'm not actually there. What you're looking at is a memory. More precisely, one of the moment I recorded this. This device is called the Visione.
Vision.
It captures and stores information gathered from the world around it, and then projects that scene back to the viewer. Hardly worth worrying over. Now then,
the Vision helmet. Blueprints?
Finally! I almost dozed off waiting for you. My friend wants to thank you with a special gift for getting... And Gigi says he'll take you there himself. So stick close. All right then. See you next time.
This is where we follow the cat. It's part of the quest. This part was pretty cool. You just get to go through like so many parts of the environment. Yeah, if you get too far away from the cat, then at least you can hear the cat going in order to kind of like figure out exactly where it went, thankfully. What if it's the same cat from BDO? I have no idea. Ooh, more water. Ooh, look at the water though. Ooh. I wasn't supposed to record this part, unfortunately. I wonder why. I wonder why that part got left in. Listen, for science. For science. Okay, I wanted to see if there were consequences. Oh, look, there's a raccoon. Raccoon? Raccoon City? Time to keep one. You can just grab literally anything. You can just be like, all right, you're coming with me. Oh, you're part of you're part of the entourage now. You're gonna be joining me in every single adventure. I hope you have fun. Dinner's ready? No, it's alive. The raccoon's like, whoa. Bro. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this with you. Wait, what do I do with the raccoon? I don't remember. Oh. That's a horse. Oh man, like the last 30 seconds. Oh, and like a new puzzle. Where it's also the same thing where you have to look at the thing and learn how to do the thing. I think my footage got cut off here. 10 seconds. Oh! My game freezes right here. Because y'all know what I was going to do there. That's right. That's where I stopped playing because my game froze. I was going to do one more thing and the game wouldn't let me. I was going to toss that raccoon off a cliff. And there was. No, I didn't. The game froze right there. It froze at that specific moment, right before I was about to toss a raccoon off the ledge. Ticklefist, thank you for the 92 months. Thank you for the OG resub. I appreciate it. Okay, chat. But so far, what are your impressions of Crimson Desert, of what you guys saw? What are your thoughts? Here, I'll play this in the background while we talk about it. Thoughts? Breath of the Crimson, yeah. Yeah, I actually didn't realize it was single player only. I actually thought there was some multiplayer, but it is single player only. No multi, no local. It's all just a single player adventure. Yeah. You're on console and been waiting for something like this for a few years. About the robots? Oh, we didn't get that far. We only got to play to a certain chapter, and that was it. We weren't allowed to go any further. This is not the full build of the game. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Any questions? Feel free to ask. This is like, now's the time to ask any questions that you're curious about for the game. I will try my best to answer it. I watched folks like Smashy play quite a bit, and I got to play myself. She was playing at they had two different save files, one from like a specific portion in the chapter with a lot of stuff unlocked, and the beginning of the game. I chose to play the beginning of the game. Well, I didn't have a choice, but I had to play the beginning of the game. There's some tech issues, so not everyone could play all at the same time, so we had to wait. The story, honestly, I'm going to let you know, I have no idea what's going on with the story. So I'm sure when I play it, I can probably get more of an idea of what's going on. I don't think anyone was able to play the new characters. I could be wrong, though. Any words on modding for PC? I have no idea, but I'm sure you can. Since it's a single-player experience, I'm sure you can. There is customization with your character. It's not like where you can like warp their face and they look like a fucked up looking Shrek character. But it's like you can change your hairstyle, the color, like I think like some tattoos or whatever. It's from what I understand, it's not too much. It's not too crazy. What's the release date? On 19th, March 19th. And that might be March 18th at 9 p.m. Pacific time if they're doing the whole midnight release thing. We'll lean more towards quantity over quality. I'm not too sure in what instance you mean. The game has both. It has both quality and like performance, and like the game is like you feel like you're involved in the game. Like it feels very involving. So what that means is every person's playthrough is going to be different. I feel like it's going to be different. You're not going to see like the same playthrough multiple times. Are there jiggle fists? I don't know, dude. I wasn't staring at an NPC boobs. As in they do so many different things, but never master any particular area. Well, I mean, from my experience, I loved it. I thought it was unique enough to be like, oh shit, this is going to be sick. Any random events happen in the open world? We didn't have enough time to really see a random event happen in the open world, so I do not know. I do not know. I wouldn't be surprised if they do have that because exploration is going to be a giant part of the game, but I have no idea. Did they say anything about pre-installing? From what I understand, I didn't hear anything about pre-installing, but I'm pretty sure you can, like a day or two before. Like, that's usually how it goes. Giving Dragon's Dogma vibe? Yeah, if you play Dragon's Dogma, you're going to get those vibes from this game, in this game as well. It's a whole mixture of stuff. I heard that there was a setting to turn off particle effects off entirely. Oh, yeah, you can do that. I don't know what it looks like with it off, but you can do that from what I understand. I wish this game was co-op. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that it's not co-op. What do you think about the story? I have no idea about the story at the moment. I think that's something I'm gonna have to like really dig in to like see if I can really appreciate it. No dead areas from what I've seen and explored. There wasn't a single dead area. But again, we're only playing like 2% of the game, so. MTX? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. I never bothered asking that question because I just wanted to see how the game was. No idea. No idea. If there is microtransactions, if there is, I hope that it's... Well, honestly, I personally don't care if there are microtransactions. Like, if there's, like, stuff to, like, oh, you can buy more lives. You can buy a sword that does more damage. I usually don't buy any of that stuff. I just play the game as default as possible. But if they have like cool skins for something, I'm like, oh, I might get that. That's it. I just leave it at that. I don't really care too much for that stuff because I never utilize it. They already said there's no microtransactions. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's a question I didn't bother asking because I wasn't thinking about it. Character died, fell in the water. You got a bracelet of some sort and then woke up sitting in some small village. Was that a flashback? Second video, your character died, fell in the water. You got a bracelet of some sort. It's like... It moved really fast. It's like you're saved from death and like something saves you. Or something.
So, have you decided on your path?
Yeah. What piqued your interest most in playing? Did you want to explore the map a lot, get more abilities, find new gear, and does the map feel like it's open world? Yes, it's open world. It feels like open world. Yes. The battle system, the way you fight is insane. Like you can do anything you want. You can go medieval, you can go wrestling, you can do martial arts, like you can do a whole mixture of stuff, and it flows very well. Like the fights feel very cinematic. It feels extremely cinematic. That was one of the biggest selling points for me personally in a game like this. That alone got me interested in the game. And then everything else, like the game looking like super beautiful, that was like a gigantic plus. So I like when the game comes out, the first thing I'm going to do is how am I going to style on everything as much as humanly possible? That is the number one thing that I want to do. The internet will be filled with, you can't miss this item, Crimson Desert. Oh, yeah. No, I get you. This is the type of game you're going to have the most... Okay, I'm going to let you know right now. You're going to have the most fun in this game if you take your sweet time doing what you want to do and exploring. That's how you'll have the most fun. If you, in my opinion, if you don't follow anyone's personal guide... You don't follow anyone's like little tidbit of like, you need this special item, you're going to be OP if you get it. If you just do your own thing, you're going to have the most fun playing this game. Hands down. Hands out. Day and night cycle? Yeah. I believe it does have a day and night cycle. I remember playing or seeing parts of a thing where it was like nighttime. And it was dark. I think it was actually Future Man Gaming. I think I saw his segment when he was gaming. it was like dark. I think or was I playing it? I'm not too sure, honestly, but no, I wasn't able to play the other two characters. No, I think that's going to be set up for the full release of the game. So, no, unfortunately, nope. Nope. Yeah, this, like, I'm letting you guys know right now, you can choose to play it however you want. I ain't going to judge. If you want to look up guides, if you want to look up on YouTube and the title says, what is the best item of the game? What are the best? You can do that if you want to. But in a game like this is a game that you're meant to just block out all the outside noise and just fucking play by yourself. Play at your own pace. Play how you want to play it. And that's it. Like, you will have the most fun doing that. You will have the most fun doing that. The open world's pretty massive. It's pretty massive. I'd say a lot bigger than Breath of the Wild. Or at least it has way more depth compared to Breath of the Wild. Like, way more depth. Have you seen all progression skills tree stuff? I've seen a great deal of it, but I'm pretty sure I didn't see all of it. So, not all of it. How difficult are the enemies? Well, I mean, I only fought like the beginner part, so it's probably not that difficult to begin with. But you can get real creative with it. Parry, regular blocks, medieval attacks. You know, like you get to be really creative with it. Oh, give me one sec here. One moment here. Sorry. Let me just check something really quick. One of the things I hate about gaming today, all the spoiler videos and forced metagaming. Yeah. I mean, oh, hold on. I actually did take a look at the map a little bit. One sec here. Yeah, this is me zoomed in, though. Yeah. Able to check out the water stuff like swimming? Yeah. I don't know if you can dive underwater, but I don't think you can. I mean, you can drown. Like, so when you're swimming, your stamina gauge goes down pretty fast. It goes down pretty fast. So that's one thing to look out for. So I don't know at the moment if you can have full control over swimming, diving, going underwater. I don't think you can. I don't think so. But the thing is, we're only playing the very beginning of the game. And I don't know if they're going to save up a lot of like the crazier stuff for the later parts. Now, for the much later parts in the game, the stuff that they showed off like on YouTube, like just a bunch of video game trailers, there was one segment where you're like on a freaking battleship and you can glide from one ship to another in midair in real time. And I was just like, whoa, okay, so you can have like this crazy session in midair. That's kind of nuts. And they had another segment, another clip where they showed us at the event that it was, am I allowed to say where it was exactly? Let me see here. I think I can, right? I think I can talk about like where the event was. I think it's okay. I think so. I think it's okay. I think it's fine. We played this at the 100 Thieves venue, like their headquarters. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's perfectly fine to talk about. I don't think it'll be a problem. Yeah, we played this at 100 Thieves. Their venue was pretty cool. They took very good care of us. That's fine. Luke said, "Oh, okay, yeah." We so the LA event happened at 100 Thieves. We all went there in a big bus, and we got to and me and Bunny, we got to hang out with it. Well, I guess, you know, fuck it. I guess we can really talk about it. You guys want to see the medieval fights as well? I recorded a lot of shit over there. Hold on. Let me get this going. Hold on. Yeah, so yeah, it was recorded. We were at the hotel and we got onto this bus, this shuttle, and we traveled with everyone over to the venue, the actual venue. And it was cool. We were on the bus. We were talking to everyone. We were talking to just like everyone. We were talking to Paige, Mandy, Luality. We were talking with Will. We were talking with Future Man Gaming. I was talking with him quite a bit at the event. He's cool. Let me see if I can get a video of... Hold on a sec here. Spend any time with base building? No. Let me see here. Let me see. How do I like dig into my files on my phone? Notagil, thank you for the 2 years. I appreciate it. Thank you. I've recorded a whole bunch of cool shit at the event that I really want to show you guys. Oh, here we go. Is this it? Okay, we got it. Nice. All right, DCIM, camera. All right, cool. Nate Shot wasn't there. In fact, I don't know anyone from 100 Thieves was there. I think it was, the whole venue was like basically for us to do our thing. Saint Santa, thank you for the 74 months. Welcome back. Thank you so much for the OG resub. One of the people that were doing like all the medieval fights, one of them actually knew me. It was super cool. It was super cool, dude. And he does like the medieval stuff as like a hobby, where they do like tournaments and stuff like that. It's really cool stuff. It's actual like real fights. It's like pretty crazy. Here, I'll just play this in the meantime while I get the video. I'm gonna replay this here. Yeah, medieval MMA, pretty much. Yeah, I recorded a whole bunch of the stuff. It should be around here somewhere. Yeah, I wish I could just like extract the newest videos from my phone. It's like too busy loading up everything. I think most people are just not showing spoilers for obvious reasons. What do you mean? I mean, all of this is a spoiler. Like, all the gameplay we went through are all spoilers, basically. Historical medieval battles. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I think that's exactly what it's called, yeah. Sorry, I'm like going through my phone right now, and it's just like so many pictures I have to go through. It's like loading up everything individually, which is annoying. God damn it, why did I have to take so many pictures of myself? I take so many pictures of myself just so I can upload it onto Instagram. I hate it. I need to delete all these. It's all pictures of me just doing this. Remind me to clean it all up before the end of the stream. Okay, I think I got let's see here. Okay. Let me just cover this up here really quick so I can kind of show you guys the stuff really quick here. Just give me a moment here. All right. Let me just here. I'll go ahead and just play this in the meantime. I think this is everything. Yeah, it should be everything. Okay, cool. It's gonna take about 10 minutes to put everything out, and yeah, we can take a look at it. Is it everything that's all hyped up to be? Yeah, it is. It's a real game. It's a real game. The shit that you saw, like the trailers, the footage, all that stuff, yeah, it's real. It's real. It's kind of crazy because when I went to the event, I had my own doubts about it. I was like, I don't think this is a real game. I don't think this is real. And then I was trying it out. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. I could be wrong about this. I think I'm wrong about this. And yeah, it's pretty real. It is indeed a real boy. Rightfully so with the recent history of gaming. Right, exactly. Yeah, I was a bit skeptical because anytime I see like crazy footage, I'm like, okay, but how's it going to be in our hands? And I tried it. And I played it. And I went there. I went there in person. My own flesh and blood. Went there. Tried, sat down, tried it out, watched people play it. And I was like, holy crap. Yep, this is real. Yeah, it was real. It was real. And the thing is, the release is in 2 weeks. So don't expect don't expect a gigantic change in graphical quality or gameplay quality. Like, this is what we played last week. And the game comes out in 2 weeks. So what you're seeing here is most likely what you're going to get when it release. In 2 weeks? Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Looks like some Zelda-type puzzle here. Yep, I think there's going to be a lot of that. Okay. All right, you guys want to see some? You guys want to see some of the medieval fights that they were doing? You guys want to check it out? They had an event like in person outside of the venue, in case you wanted to take a break from, you know, some of the gameplay. People could go outside, and they had a team of folks they were full of medieval gear and all that stuff, and they had like a little duels. They were doing duels, and it was pretty brutal.